Canada has finally committed to its next-generation fighter jet, signing a deal to purchase 88 F-35A Lightning II stealth fighters. This is the largest investment in the Royal Canadian Air Force in over 30 years, marking a new era for Canadian air defense. The choice of the American-made F-35 is more than a military upgrade. It's a clear alignment with key allies and a statement about Canada's role on the world stage. After years of political debate and public scrutiny over costs, the F-35 selection signals a pragmatic shift, prioritizing interoperability with the United States and NATO. The $19 billion deal is about securing Canada's sovereignty, especially over its vast northern territories, and fulfilling commitments to NORAD and NATO. While the decision is celebrated in Washington and by the F-35 program, it's also sparked controversy at home over its high lifetime cost and political reversals. Former President Donald Trump's vocal reaction has added drama, but the real story is about Canada's evolving defense priorities. In this video, we'll explore the competition, the political firestorm, and what this means for Canada's military and its alliances. The F-35 saga is a defining moment for Canada's future in global security. The road to the F-35 was long and contentious, beginning in 2010 when Canada's Conservative government announced plans to buy the jet without competition. Critics slammed the lack of transparency and ballooning costs, turning the F-35 into a symbol of government overspending. The Liberals, led by Justin Trudeau, campaigned in 2015 to scrap the deal and promised an open competition. Once in power, they canceled the sole source plan, reopening the process to international bidders and extending the life of aging CF-18s. Years of rigorous evaluation followed, with contenders judged on capability, cost, and industrial benefits. Despite initial opposition, the F-35 remained in the running, its advanced technology and alliance integration hard to ignore. The process highlighted the tension between political promises and military realities. Ultimately, the need for a modern, interoperable fighter forced a reconsideration of the F-35. The final competition came down to two jets, the American F-35A and Sweden's Saab Gripen E. The F-35 offered unmatched stealth, advanced sensors and seamless integration with Allied forces, already the backbone of many NATO air forces. The Gripen, while less stealthy, was praised for its affordability, ease of maintenance and the promise of Canadian assembly and jobs. Saab's pitch focused on economic benefits and argued that Canada's core missions didn't require the F-35's extreme capabilities. But the F-35's first look, first shot, first kill advantage and interoperability with the U.S. and NATO partners proved decisive. The government faced a choice: prioritize domestic industry and lower costs or invest in top-tier alliance integration. In the end, capability and allied cohesion won out. The F-35 selection ensures Canada's Air Force can operate seamlessly with its closest partners. The decision reflects a strategic calculation about future threats and Canada's place in global defense. The Gripen's strong showing, however, underscored the importance of industrial benefits in future procurements. Canada's F-35 purchase drew a furious response from former President Donald Trump, who claimed credit for forcing the deal. Trump's narrative ignores the reality. The agreement was finalized after his presidency, following a competitive process led by the Trudeau government. His outrage is rooted in his push for NATO allies to boost defense spending, framing the purchase as a win for his America First agenda. In truth, Canada's decision was driven by technical assessments and alliance needs, not U.S. pressure. Trump's reaction is more about political posturing than facts, simplifying a decade-long process for his own narrative. Canada has been a partner in the F-35 program for years, with Canadian firms already building components. The episode highlights how complex defense decisions can be distorted for political gain. Ultimately, the F-35 deal was about Canada's security needs, not a single leader's influence. The F-35 selection sparked political controversy, as the Liberal government reversed its long-standing opposition to the jet. Critics accused Prime Minister Trudeau of hypocrisy, recalling his 2015 campaign promise never to buy the F-35. The New Democratic Party decried the $70 billion lifetime cost, arguing the money could serve other priorities. Conservatives, while supporting the F-35, blamed the Liberals for years of costly delays and keeping aging CF-18s flying. The government defended its decision, citing improved technology, lower costs, and a competitive process that proved the F-35's superiority. Still, The reversal fueled public cynicism about military procurement and political expediency. The debate over cost, capability, and credibility will likely persist in Canadian politics. The F-35's journey remains a case study in the intersection of defense, politics, and public trust. The F-35 marks a technological leap for the Royal Canadian Air Force, moving from Cold War-era jets to a fifth-generation platform. Its stealth and advanced sensors will give Canada a decisive edge in defending North American airspace, especially the Arctic, alongside the U.S. through NORAD. Operating the same jet as the U.S. and key NATO allies means seamless data sharing and joint operations, strengthening continental and alliance defense. The decision signals Canada's commitment to NATO and its willingness to invest in high-end capabilities. Interoperability is both a technical and political advantage, reinforcing Canada's credibility as a partner. However, the $70 billion lifetime cost is a massive commitment, requiring new infrastructure, training, and integration into a global support network. Canada's operational readiness will now depend on a complex international supply chain. The benefits of allied integration come with new dependencies and responsibilities. Managing this transition will be a defining challenge for the RCF. Success will be measured by Canada's ability to sustain and operate the F-35 fleet for decades to come. Canada's decision to acquire 88 F-35s is a defining moment for its security and global standing. By choosing the F-35, Canada ensures technological parity and integration with its closest allies, especially the U.S. The move secures Canada's ability to defend its vast territory and contribute to NATO missions for decades. The path was politically fraught, marked by reversals and heated debate over cost versus capability. Yet strategic realities like Arctic defense and alliance commitments made the F-35 the logical choice. The focus now shifts to integrating the jets, building infrastructure, and training personnel. The $70 billion price tag demands strict oversight to ensure value for taxpayers. The program's success will be judged by Canada's ability to operate and sustain the fleet. The F-35 decision is a declaration of Canada's intent to remain a serious player in global security. For Canadians, it means a stronger, more advanced Northern Shield for the future.